Hi, this morning we're going to make a banana chocolate chip mini muffin. We're going to use some bananas that, they look like they might not be too great to eat, but oh, they are. So the first thing we're going to do is look at our bananas, make sure we've got enough. We need two. And then we're going to have to ask an adult to help us because we need to melt some butter, 4 tablespoons, in the microwave. So I'm going to unwrap my butter. It's been sitting out this morning, so it's nice and soft. And what I'm going to do is just put that paper over it so that when I put it in the microwave, so now the butter is nice and liquidy. We're going to let that sit for a moment. And the first thing we're going to do is to mash up our banana. So we take off the peel. And you might notice there are these little strings. Get those off if you can. One's a little bit darker than the other, but that's okay. When a banana starts to get dark, that's when sugar is released inside the banana. And of course, we're going to compost. So there's our compost bowl. And now we're going to just mash and mash and mash. You can use a fork, you can use a potato masher, whatever is best. Now I'm using the recipe from America's Test Kitchen, Cooking with Kids, and I'll show it to you later. Alright, that looks pretty good. It's all mashed up. So now we're going to add our egg to our mashed mix. And to break an egg, you're just going to go around and around and around till you get a nice crack going. And again, we're going to compost into the compost pile. To that egg, we're going to add our melted butter into the banana mix. Let's make sure we put it all. And we're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar that we've already measured out. We need 1/4 cup. So I've got my 1/4 cup measuring cup right over here. And there we go. Now we're going to add our 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And again, you might be smart to pour it over the bowl in case you spill. It won't hurt to get a little extra vanilla in there. Vanilla adds nice flavor. And now we're just going to stir. Use your fork. Stir it all together. If you have a whisk, you can use a whisk too. I brought a potato masher. Whoops, I just lost my fork in there. Alright, so now we've got a nice mixture. So now we're going to put our dry ingredients together. We need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So when I put my spoon in the baking soda, there's a little lid and it will level off my baking soda. See how nice and level it is? There's my 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I need 1 1/3 cups of flour. So you know what I've done? I've just taken my 1/3 cup and I kind of shake it and make sure it's full. So there's 1/3, 2/3, and if you shake it inside the bag, it won't be as messy. 3/3. Oh, 3/3 is 1 cup, but I need 1 cup and 1/3, so I need 1 more. There we go. And now we're going to add our salt. Now whenever you pour salt, you want to pour it over another container. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So here we go. It comes out quickly. I want to make sure, so I kind of shake it. There we go. That's what we call our dry ingredients for our mix. We are going to slowly add our flour. Mix it all in. There we go. See as we mix it in. Smells good over here. And now you can see that we've got our mixture. We're going to add our mini chips, 1/3 of a cup. So we've already got it handy from measuring out our flour. And please make sure that you do not try any of this dough just to see how it tastes. Raw flour is not good for your system. And here we go. I've got the chocolate chips added in. Now I'm ready to get my pan going. This is my baking pan, and you'll want an adult to get your baking pan ready for you, because you have to spray it so that the muffins don't stick. Trust me, I've tried it and it's a mess to try to clean out. This is one of my favorite baking dishes. You can tell I use it a lot just from all the brown. And now we're going to divide out our dough evenly. Okay, what do you think? I think some look a little fuller than others. So I'm going to try to even this all out. Almost lost some dough. And why again do we want them even? Because we want all of the muffins to cook same time, same degree. And if we had some that had lots of dough and some that didn't have much, we'd have muffins that were way overcooked, and other muffins that with too much dough would be undercooked, and you don't want undercooked. So here we go. Ready to place in the oven. There are muffins in the oven, and now we'll close it. Alright, now it's time to get all the dishes done while we're waiting for the muffins to bake. So here are the finished muffins, fresh from the oven. I started at 15 minutes and saw that they still needed a little more time, so I gave them 4 more. So we baked these big muffins a total of 19 minutes. Enjoy, and this is a book that we got it from, The Complete Baking Book for Young Chefs by America's Test Kitchen.